Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sama if you're new here, and today I have a very special topic for you guys. I know if you clicked in this video it's because you're interested and you want to know more. I'm here today to talk about laser hair removal. And yes, if you're here it's because I'm gonna be telling you do it. I will give you all the reasons why you have to do it, and I have no reasons why you don't have to do it. So if you're looking for that, skip this video. I'm not gonna tell you don't do it, I'm gonna tell you do it. This is the best thing I have ever done for myself and I don't regret it. And the only thing I regret is that I didn't do it before. I didn't start earlier. That's it. It's my only thing that I could say I regret. The only thing. One and only. So to explain to you a little bit, I have been going with the laser hair removal or hair laser removal. I don't know how you say it in English. Laser hair removal, I guess. I have been doing this for the past 2 years. I will be explaining to you how I do it, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, if it does hurt or not, what is good for you or not, what I know, of course. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what I know about laser hair removal treatment and how it did work with me and my skin type. And believe me or not, I have the most difficult kind of hair to remove, and I am brunette, as you can see, and still it did work wonders for me, and I didn't even finish completely the treatment, and I'm extremely happy. I don't know if you can feel my happiness, but this is the best decision. As I said, I have like the best thing I have done for myself. I thank myself for that. So I will try to explain to you a little bit how, like, all the process and how I ended up doing going with laser hair removal. But if you just want to skip to the part where I explain how it goes and if it did hurt or not, all that, go ahead. But I think you should listen to the whole story so you can understand that part of the video. Okay, I will try to do it as short as I can. So I started shaving. I shouldn't have, but I did it. I started shaving when I was around 12 or 13 years old. My legs, I didn't regret that much, but my bikini area and my under armpits, I did regret it. I have a very sensitive skin, as you know by now. If you follow me a little bit on YouTube, you will know that I have a very sensitive skin, and my skin does react to everything. It can react to it. It does react. And actually what happened to me is that I started to get a lot of ingrown hairs. Like, for example, if usually for my legs I can shave every 2 to 3 days, 4 days, I will have no problems. I don't have any kind of pimples or anything or ingrown hairs, because I do go like with, you know, the traditional hammam thing for your skin. I don't know the name in English, but I do exfoliate my skin like a little bit, as much as I can, on a shower, because it's not the same as a hammam, and it does work very good for me. Then I shave after that and it's perfect. But for my bikini area and my under armpits, it's a little bit harder because you cannot exfoliate that much. Like, you have to be very soft and very smooth with it, and it doesn't work that much. So as soon as I shaved at that time, I will get a lot of ingrown hairs and I will react very bad to it. It was very bad. Then I tried waxing. So with waxing, what was happening is that I was getting the same kind of reaction at the beginning, which I will not enjoy my waxing for the first week, and then the second week it will be alright, and then the third week I had already some hair growing, which what was the point, right? So anyways, I was going with waxing because that was the solution. I was doing it during summer, and then winter I will try to shave a little bit or wax once at a time, and that's it. It was a kind of struggle. I was struggling a lot because, as you can see, I do have dark hair. These are my eyebrows with nothing, so they are very dark, thick hairs, and I have very thick hair, which means that I have very thick hair everywhere else in my body. Okay, there's a positive side, there is a very negative side. I'm thanking God for this, because I can go with it. I'm used to it and I'm going with it. That's it. There's a positive thing and there's a negative thing. And this is with everything, by the way. You have to focus on the positive. So I was trying to find a solution for the negative part of my thick black hair. Okay, and then once I was in Marrakesh with my family, my friends, and one of my friends, she was like, we will get ready. We were with my family and my sisters and this friend, and she was like ready 5-10 minutes. She was ready because she would just like do a little bit of makeup. Her hair, it was short, so she was not doing much, and she would wear something really, you know, flowy, easy for summer, and she didn't like shave. And we had only one bathroom at that time. She will not shave, she will not do anything. She was ready in 5 minutes, and for us, we had to get ready. You know, it was taking time. And then I asked her, like, you don't shave? Did you wax before coming? She was like, no, because we were staying like a month. And she was like, no, I didn't wax. I don't have to wax anymore. I do shave time to time, but like right now I don't need to shave because I did my laser hair removal. I was like, what? Can you go in depth, please? Can you explain? And she did explain to me that she was doing a laser hair removal here in France, in Bordeaux, and she showed me where she was doing it, and she did it for like, she was going time to time, every 2 to 3 months, sometimes even 4 months. She explained everything to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try, because I saw she's a brunette like me, she has the same kind of hair like me, and that's what I always say, always look for someone that have similar things as you have, so you can relate on what they do and learn from it, you know. So that's what I did, and I tried my first time. I remember my appointment, it was at 9 a.m. I was a little bit, you know, stressing a little bit, because like she explained a little bit, but you know, it's not the same as you are going and doing something, and I was expecting it to hurt me. I was expecting it to be like, I don't know, I was expecting a lot of things in my head, I don't know why. And then I went, and I was so thankful, and I felt so stupid. I didn't start before. That's the only thing I have to say. Why didn't I start earlier? That's the only thing I could think about at the moment, because yes, well, you feel a little bit weird because you are then there opening your legs, doing your, you know, she's doing her stuff, and then she did the under armpits, and it did take like the whole appointment. It took 15 minutes, and it took 15 minutes because like you have to go there and remove your clothes and all that stuff, you know. But actually the main, you know, laser, it took, I don't think, more than 5 minutes. At that time it didn't hurt me. I mean, it does, I don't know how to explain to you. It's like little, you know, like little things, they will hurt, but very in a very short amount of time. Like you cannot even feel it, you know. You don't have enough time to feel it because it's gone, if that makes any sense. And the laser, it's like pushing kind of air, you know, cold air, so it helps you go through it. And it's just 5 minutes, you guys. Like, it's not like wax that you're pulling your hair and it hurts. No, it's 5 minutes. The whole thing, it takes 5 minutes, and then you're done. You wear your clothes and you go, you know. And for example, for me, I will talk about here in France in this clinic. If you want, by the way, more details, I can, if you're living here in France, in Bordeaux, I can give you the details of where to go and how much it costs. But for me, for example, this, it cost me 50 euros, like around $50, 50 euros, 50, for the bikini, and 50 for the underarm bits area. So it was the whole 100 euros. They have an offer, it goes 100 euros for everything, but if you get every like the bikini area alone, it will be a little bit more expensive. So I was paying 100 euros for both of them, and I do it right now I'm doing it every 3 months, sometimes 4 months, but at the beginning I was doing it every 2 months. So you have to space it every 2 months. You don't have to apply anything before the treatment. Like, you take your shower, you shave on your shower, on the shower 24 hours before your appointment, and you don't apply anything on your skin. Nothing, no oils, no creams, nothing. If you're used to do it, don't do it. Don't apply anything. It has to be smooth. Don't mark the skin to show where they have to to do the laser, because I saw a YouTube video of a YouTuber. She did get burned on the parts where she had lipstick. She put lipstick or lip liner, I don't remember, to mark the part, and she got burned on that area. So don't do that. Don't apply anything. I don't apply anything. I go, they do it, it's done, and you go back home, and then you will see the hair grow and fall. Yeah, during the appointment you will see she's burning with the laser. She's burning the hairs like this. They disappear, you know, they get burned, disappear, burned and disappear like this. And then at the end, when you go back home, you will see them, like, because they will get burned until the you know, the end, and then you will see the hair grow and fall. You will see them falling, you know, you will see them falling, and it's so nice. It will take 1 week, you know, and they will fall, and that's it. That's the end of everything, and you will be like hair free for at least 2 months, and then you will see them growing again, and they will grow like so soft. It's like you did waxing, you know, but in a good way. They will grow so soft and so good, and you will let them like, you will have to shave all the time. You cannot wax anymore. You have to shave all the time. That's it. So I was every 2 months. Right now, as I told you, every 3 to 4 months I'm shaving. I try to do it on the winter, because on winter season, or at least when there is no much sun, because you cannot expose your skin to the sun 1 week before the treatment and 1 week after the treatment. So during 2 weeks, and you place the appointment on the middle. That's it. So that's why most of the time you will find a lot of appointments. You can choose any kind of appointments on summer, because no one can go. I mean, you can go, but you don't have to go to the under the sun during 2 weeks for those areas, and you can go walk and everything. But for example, I was wearing t-shirts one time there on summer, and I was wearing t-shirts and, you know, shorts or dresses, so it will not be exposed to the sun, sorry. And that's it. All I have to say about this is that it's so worth it. So worth it. Please, if you're thinking about it, if you're hesitating or anything, just go ahead and do it, and you will be so happy. Start the first appointment. You should go and see a doctor before you go, and depending on the doctor, they will do it on like a place on your skin, on a zone they will choose, to see how you react. If you get burned, and you have to wait, I think, 24 hours, because sometimes you will get burned, and I'm sorry if it does happen to you, because it's so sad. I was praying it will not happen to me, and it didn't, so I'm so happy. I want to show you a little bit. I don't know if you will be able to see. Look at that. I have no hair. Okay, I'm doing now my arms, and I have no hair whatsoever. Look at that. It's so smooth, and it's so good. You cannot, like, I cannot explain how happy it makes me feel, because even after the treatment, you know, and after 2, 3, 4 months, the hair is growing, again. I'm not struggling. Even now when I'm shaving, because I have took an appointment and I have to go again. When I'm shaving, I don't have that problem anymore. I don't have ingrown hairs, because it's almost gone. There's nothing to worry about. I don't have to suffer every time I'm shaving, every time I'm doing anything, because it's so good, you know. I'm not struggling with any one of those areas, and I'm so happy. And even the dark skin, you know, that you get when you are shaving or waxing, you know, your skin will get a little bit darker because of all the things you do to it. Right now it's you know, leaving it, it's not there anymore. It's getting whiter and whiter, and it's like, I am almost 30, and I cannot understand why nobody talks about this before. Why nobody talked about it earlier? Don't know what happened. As I told you, it's really painless. It feels like a warm pulse. I don't know how to explain, as I told you. So if you're the kind of person who struggles with pain, it's really painless. The only time I did feel a little bit of pain, it was because I was about to have my period. Not like the same day, of course. Don't go if you are about to have your period, but like, it was on that week, and I get very sensitive on the days before my period. But I wanted to do it right there, because like that, it will take, you know, that week or two until the hair grows and falls. So like, I was calculating everything, okay? I did that, and that was the only time I did feel it. I did suffer a little bit, I will say. Yeah, I did suffer a little bit. But other than that, yeah, don't apply anything to your skin, even deodorant. Don't apply it. And I wish I did talk about everything, and as I told you, it takes a little bit of time. Even if you have a busy schedule, sometimes I do have like a very busy schedule, and still I can go. And even if you're so busy, go ahead. It's so worth it. Once again, it's so worth it. I would love to give you the name of the laser, but I don't know. The only thing I know is that it's made for brunettes, the one I use, because it's adapted to, you know, a little bit darker skin. Because actually the laser, it works so good when you have you know, lighter skin and very dark hair. But they found out this kind of laser that works when you have a little bit of darker skin like me and you have dark hair. The most important thing is that you have to have dark hair. I don't know if they found out for lighter hair or blonde hair. I don't know about that, but I know for dark hair and thick hair, it works wonders. It's the best thing I have done in my life. Anyway, I mean, if there is something as I told you, if there is something I regret, is that I didn't start earlier. That's the only thing I regret. And even my sisters, because of course I recommended this to everyone around me, everyone I know, everyone I went and told them, go ahead, do it. All my friends, everyone, I told them, because like when I start to see how much I spent on waxing, and it's the same price, like most of the time it will be almost the same price. I will go and wax and it will be the same price as I do laser hair removal. And waxing I have to go every 2 to 3 weeks, and laser hair removal I go every 2 months, 3 months. And after I have to see, I am in the 6th or 7th appointment, and they told me it will be approximately 10 appointments. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. It depends on the person themselves, on people themselves. So it's the best decision I have ever made, and I'm so happy about it. And now I'm trying, as soon as I will finish, like I'm trying to do small sections every time, small parts of my body. Like for example, if I right now I'm almost done with the bikini area and the under armpits, I will go and I already started my arms, and I will go and see if I can do my legs or half my legs, or whatever I can do, I will do it, you know, because I'm so happy. At least the parts that I really struggle with, you know, the other ones that you go and it's done, it's good. But the other ones that you really struggle with, or they really react very bad on your skin and all that stuff, you know, like behind your legs, for example. For me, it's a very problematic area that I will do it, for example. I hope so. Anyway, I hope I have talked about anything you need to know. Once again, I'm sorry I cannot give you more details about the laser I go with, but I can give you the name of the, I mean, I'm gonna link down below the name of the clinic, and maybe you can see what I'm sorry. I will link the clinic itself, and maybe they have on the website or anything, or if I find, I will try to write it here. Sorry I cannot give you more details about that, but go ahead and compare and ask and see. And this is, as I told you, this is the best investment you will do for yourself. So don't feel shy and do it. Overall, all I want to say is that this is the best solution for your ingrown hair, for your hair. If you want a solution on a long-term basis that it will make you forget about hair on your body, please go ahead with this solution. This is the best thing, and it's painless, and it's worthy, and your skin will look so good. And even that dark tone, it will disappear forever, and the hair will disappear forever. Maybe you will have to do one appointment every year, once a year. They told me it depends on how thick your hair is and your hormones and stuff like that, or if you have a baby or anything like that. But once a year, 15 minutes, it's so worth it. Excuse me, but for me, it's so worth it. I really recommend it 100%. With my eyes closed. If I had to do it, I will do it again, and I recommend to everyone around me. And once again, this is not sponsored, because I'm not sponsoring anyone. Really, this is the most effective solution I found, at least for me. I hope you like this video and that it's helpful for you guys. If you are doing laser, let me know on the comment section down below. If you want to do it, if you started it because this video helped you, go ahead, let me know. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, it does help. And if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.